How's it going, everybody? Come on, come on. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. You know what we do, what we don't, what we is, what we isn't, and what we is here today with Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, chapter 57. Again, a little late on this one. I was a little late on Dragon Ball Super 2, but hey, I'm here now. Finally catching up on it, alright? So it is what it is. We are reading this chapter today of Viz, so if you would like to read along, go hop in with the go hop onto the Viz website, alright? And chapters are free. They're free and they're probably the best translations you can get. So you know what? Do the right thing. Alright? And that being said, while you're doing those right things, what you can do right for me is hit like, hit subscribe, and, help out the channel, alright? Help out a little bit of love, alright? You know what it's like. That being said, chapter 57 of Boruto, chapter title EIDA. We've got a cover page here with who I'm assuming is going to be EIDA, but I don't know, she kind of looks like a cool, funky person. Did we get introduced to her at the end of last chapter with Code? We may have, may not have. I don't remember. Let's just jump into it and we'll see how we're going, man. We'll see how we're going. Alright. Borrow, you bastard. You really had disobeyed Jigen's orders and preserved her. I don't know what you were plotting, but that's just asking for trouble. If you ask me, you knowing about her is more of a surprise. Why didn't you report Borrow's transgressions to Jigen? Because I wasn't sure of it until I saw her for myself. Plus, if Borrow were to incur Jigen's wrath, I'd be the one who'd end up having to dispose of him. And even I don't have the heart to take down a good-natured buddy. Yeah, right. I bet you wouldn't even blink. Well, I never dreamed the day would come when she'd have come in handy. Let's wake her up. We'll talk after. I realize I've already guided you here, but you do know, right? About her abilities? She who knows everything in this world. That's all I've heard. I don't know what you plan to have her do. I don't want to know, but I bet what you're thinking is too naive. Quit prattling. What is it? Just spill it. And he looks up at her. You can't make her obey using brute force. Not EIDA. Out of all of them, she's in a completely different class. And so Code starts making his arms up and he just tears the thing open. Code, you bastard. I wasn't done explaining. I'll ask her directly. If she defies me, I'll just kill her. The target is Code, our Kara holdout. The material you have in hand has his details. Konoha Patrols recently launched several incursion ops on the Kara base, but they all failed, because the Kara base is located in another dimension. There are transfer portals scattered all over as per Amado, but our patrols have reported that they all either don't activate or are damaged. It seems he anticipated us getting this intel and decided to act preemptively. So you should operate under the assumption that he already knows that Amado has surrendered to Konoha. That's their only base. There aren't any other related facilities? We're still tracking leads based on Amado's intel, but as of now, they've all been busts. At the very least, he doesn't seem to be stupid enough to show up at a regular... He doesn't seem... Sorry, I was just getting a phone call then. He doesn't seem to be stupid enough to show up at a regular hunt. So no clues, huh? What's the plan then? We predict his moves and intercept him. What are his motives? We think he has two broad concerns. The first is retaliating against those involved in subduing Otsuki Ishiki, specifically the murder of the Hokage and several other Konoha shinobi. And the second is Cultivating a divine tree from Ten Tails. Ten Tails? We have to fight that monster again? Worst case scenario, yes. But that's partly why we needed to find Code now. To thwart his plan. Alright, I get your situation. One basic question though. This scientist Amato that you've got, can we really trust him? I trust you, Konoha, but the dependence on a bastard who until just recently belonged to the enemy organization, you sure he's not using you for his own purposes? If you want my personal opinion, no, I don't trust him 100%. But Amato came through with flying colours in battle against Ishiki. It wouldn't be an overestimated statement to say that without his help, there wouldn't still be a village. So the proof is in the results. As long as that wasn't all a giant dog and pony show, well, it does seem like his life is being targeted. And his intel itself, at least, is credible to a certain extent. All's well that ends well in terms of Ishiki, but what of Momoshiki's karma? Is Boruto alright, Naruto? We're still searching for an effective solution, but it's not looking good. Though Boruto himself is doing fine. The Kara holdout is a problem too, but this issue, frankly, is my bigger concern. If Momoshiki or Boruto himself were to become an Ishiki level threat, sorry to be harsh, but would you be able to take down your own son? I'll do what needs to be done as Hokage. I spoke to Sasuke earlier, but it did seem like he was prepared to, if necessary. For me, I just have trouble believing any of it, that my precious son will become another person entirely, as brutal as Shuki, no less. And even if that worst case possibility were to become a reality, I'd rather keep on not believing it until the moment it happens. I used to have a daughter. I know how you feel. Oh, I didn't... Oh, okay. Is Ida gonna be your daughter? Oh, I didn't know that. She died, though. It's been 12 years already. I see. Here we go. This is it. It's not that you don't want to believe. Rather, you don't want to give up, right? That's why you've come to me? What's this? Some sort of medicine? It's a drug I crafted with the aim of weakening Byakugan's power. That was the original plan. What? I did every conceivable thing to take Jigen down. This was one byproduct of that. Don't ask for the details. The origin of Byakugan lies with Otsuki, so weakening the Byakugan might have the effect of curtailing the Otsuki-fication of Boruto's cell. The effect of curdling the Otsuki-fication of Boruto's cells. For real? Fair warning. I wouldn't normally recommend this, because there's no telling what kind of side effects there may be. Decreased vision would be bad enough, but worst case scenario, there's a chance he could die. Listen closely. The best we can expect is curtailment. We might be able to stop the progression of Shuki-fication temporarily. It doesn't solve the fundamental problem, and regular dosing will likely become necessary to maintain the efficiency. You need to consider all that very carefully before making your decision, though in the end it's still Boruto's decision, and I'm sure you realize this, but make sure your wife and daughter don't take these. This is the most I can do. Come back if you need more. Thanks, Amato, and I owe you one. And here we go, we've got Ida's big reveal. She's got a chill design. She kind of reminds me of Reiju from One Piece a little bit. Not gonna lie, not gonna front. Morning, Ida. I'm Code. Sorry to wake you so suddenly. Ooh, interesting. So she just walks straight past him when he spawns a Kara attack straight out of her leather strap on her. Hold it right there. You can't even bother with a hello? I came here to talk to you. However, if you can't concern yourself with me, fine. I'll dispose of you as per Jigen's orders. Go ahead and try. That's too bad. And he goes to finish her off. What the? I can't move my hand, or rather, they won't do what I told them to. See? You can't, can you? This is one of her abilities too? I'm sorry, Code. I wasn't ignoring you. I've seen you... Yeah. You see, I've been asleep a long time, so I'm worried I have bad breath. Just walks off. Bug. Guide him to the bar. I'll join you when I'm finished. Yes, ma'am. Right, she's a girl after all. And what I did lacked class. Hey, Bug, what do you think? Is she interested in me? Don't be stupid, Code. Dragging me into this mess? You've gotten yourself ensnared in her spell already. Yeah, my heart's pounding harder the longer I wait. Is this a tactic of hers too? Fool, that's not what I meant. It's her ability. She stole your heart. An ability to steal one's heart. The reason you weren't able to attack her earlier, you're totally done for. That's incredible. Clairvoyance is cheating enough. To have yet another ability? That's amazing. Overblown is what it is. It's not such a good thing. Let's say there were security cameras in every nook of the world, and you could access them whenever you wanted. Could you watch them all day? For the most part, I'm super bored, though occasionally I see something interesting. Really? So anything interesting happening recently? Let's see. Otsuki Ishiki dying? It was pretty pathetic. It made me laugh. I'm sad that I can't show it to you. And then Ishiki's dead soul gripped at you. He seemed to be going on for a while, so I stopped listening partway through. But poor you, to be tasked with so many things. Wow, your clairvoyance is the real deal. How does it work? Well, it's hard to explain to others, but it feels like just my consciousness has jumped there. I can see the past too. Ooh, God. Okay, this is some hacks abilities, especially for the world of Naruto. I can't see events that happened before I was born, though. And I'll say this right now. Don't ever think of asking such a boorish thing as how many years into the past I can look. Fine. I'll only guess at your age then. Can you see the future? No, it's not precognition. I can only see current events in real time, or pick scenes from the past to watch. But I predict that you would come visit me. Call it female intuition. Really? I'm flattered. How to release a power limiter implanted in your body. You really are all-knowing. Yep. In order to kill Hokage Uchiha, I could probably do it as I am, but I want to spare myself unnecessary hardship. Only Amato can lift the limiters, using iris recognition and a voice print command code. Both biometric authentications are needed, and I don't know what the code word is. I see. Well, biometric authentication isn't a problem. I'll just have someone perform transformation jutsu and turn into him. It's not that easy. You may not be able to tell, but he's remodeled his eyes with scientific ninja tools. And you know transformation jutsu can't replace complex tech. So you either need Amato to cooperate or gouge out his eyeballs and take them with you. Oh shoot. So charging into Konoha alone just for this would be short-sighted. Not that I'm a fool like Delta. This must be why he hunkered down in a shinobi village. He's smart and a dreamy dandy. Whatever. Odd choice of words there. But I'll still kill him the next time we meet. You hate Amato? That's right. Do you know why? Because he remodeled your body? Half right. But that's not the main reason. I'm stumped. I give up. Why? Code? You like me, right? Oh. No more guessing games? Just answer code. Do you like me? Yes, I like you, Ida. I've been crazy about you since earlier, but at the same time, my feelings for you raise a question. These emotions of mine, which seem so authentically real, are they phony, manufactured by your ability? What trifling things you worry about? Does it really matter? Don't misunderstand. I'm not talking about myself. I just want to know your ability, since we'll be teaming up. You know nothing, Code. That's why you're useless. It's not limited to you. Everyone becomes captivated by me. Both men and women. No matter who they are. Now do you get it? How absolutely boring and tedious it is? You're not the one who most wants to know whether your feelings are real or not. It's me. Even people who might have naturally genuinely come to like me, I'll never know their true hearts, because my ability forcibly steals their hearts away. So this is the right answer to my question earlier. Amado has robbed me of ordinary love. I can't forgive that. That's why I hate him. Interesting. Well then, Code. I think I'll get going now. Good luck to the two of you. What about you, Bug? It doesn't look like you're captivated by Ida. I'm the same as you. It just happened a lot longer ago. Bug is shy, so he doesn't show it externally. And he's a chicken. I think he's scared. It's endearing. I see. I think I finally understand. The reason why Boro disobeyed Jigen's orders and didn't dispose of you, he was your captive too. That's right. Though he was also rather afraid, just like Bug, of my ability, that is. Hold on. Then it should have been the same with Jigen. So how was he able to order your disposal? Jigen's an exception. I couldn't steal his heart. What? There are two types of hearts my ability can steal. One is blood relatives, and the other is... Oh, there are two types of abilities my ability can't steal. Blood relatives, and the other is Otsuki. I see, Otsuki. Hey, Code. That boy Kawaki? He's Otsuki too, right? Yeah, though he's incomplete. He had a karma. Going back to Ashiki, in the end, he died after falling for Kawaki's ploy. When I saw that, my heart fluttered. It was thrilling. I hadn't felt like that in a long time. I see, so that's how it is. You're right, your ability may not work on Kawaki. You'd be able to have a normal romance with him. He could be your shining prince. Exactly, you're starting to get it, Code. In which case, the same holds true for Uzumaki Boruto. He's also undergoing karma Otsukification, so he's plenty eligible to be your prince too. Boruto, right. He's cute and dreamy too, but what about your objectives? Don't you need 10 tails fodder to cultivate Divine Tree? Are you sure? You will be down one precious prince. No worries. Despite appearances, I'm monogamous. It's almost like a human trafficking transaction. They're both crazy pieces of work. The Kage are conferring right now. They're searching for you in order to stop your plan. But I can see and hear all. You'll never be caught. Nice, you're the best. I was right to trust you. Well then, in salute to each other's goals, shall we have a toast? Once again, nice to meet you, Ida. Likewise, Code. I'm counting on you. And that is chapter 57 over. I'm actually... Oh... That's hard. That is hard. Because I tell you what, I'm actually really liking Boruto these days. Boruto's actually... The manga for it has been really good. I don't quite... I need to sit on this and think on what my thoughts are for what the theories will be for how this will progress forward. You know what I mean? Because like Ida could flip flop sides pretty easily, especially if she falls for someone. That being said, it's sort of like her ability's pretty broken, but at the same time, kind of just a bit weird, because it's one thing to know everything, it's another thing to be able to keep up with everything. But hey, it is what it is. Alright. That being said, thank you for dropping by and doing all this good stuff and reading along with me or enjoying me. Alright. If you like the video, you know what to do. Like the video, alright? Subscribe. It helps out, alright? Surprisingly enough, subscribing helps out, alright? You can join the Discord. The link for the Discord is in the description down below, alright? And if you want to talk anything anime and manga related, be sure to hit me up on there. Or if you can't be bothered to go there, tell me what your thoughts are of the chapter in the comment section of the video, alright? Peace. Have a good one. Until the next chapter of Boruto, alright? Have a nice one.